Welcome, welcome. This is a live stream tonight. We're going live tonight. Drake has filed another lawsuit. We're going to talk about it. But tonight, I got my homeboy, the hood counselor, one of my road dogs from way back in the day, going to be stopping in to chop it up with us for a little bit. Y'all can do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all the updates. So Drake done filed another lawsuit, y'all, and we're gonna talk about it. I got the lawsuit. It was filed in Texas this time. This was about iHeartRadio. So I'm bringing my homeboy on, the hood counselor. Let me see if I can get him up on the screen. There you go. Yo, what's up, bro?
Man, how you doing, dog?
Man, your boy,
dog?
hey, your boy cutting up, man. Your boy is cutting up. Your boy Drake is cutting up for real, man. So,
Bro,
have you?
I don't
Have you?
even know where to start.
Have
I
you
don't even know
seen?
where to start, man.
Have you seen the new lawsuit? Have you read it yet?
I read some of it. I'm still in disbelief that the state of hip hop is here.
Yeah.
Like what we doing here? We
I
should
never
not
thought
be
I'd see this
hip
either.
hop should not be
I don't know
here.
what's going on. Yeah, but we definitely shouldn't be here. We definitely shouldn't be here because this dude, man, he done crashed out. You know what I'm saying? It's just lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit, and he just filed this one in Texas. So this is it right here. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen real quick. See if I can bring it up. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. So it's the Aubrey Graham, man. Verified. This brother, he accusing iHeartRadio, man, of doing the same thing that he accusing Spotify of. The exact same thing. So this time, this one here, he's saying that they could have stopped the release of Not Like Us. So he said earlier this year, one of the artists that UNG has under contract presented UNG with the song called Not Like Us. So he's not even mentioning Kendrick's name. Before it approved the release of the song, UNG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UNG's most prominent artists, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being a sex offender, engaging in pedophilic acts, harboring sex offenders, and committing other criminal sexual acts. Specifically, the song calls Drake a certified pedophile, a predator, and someone whose name should be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. Bruh. What are you doing, bro? What is he doing with this?
Man, first things first. See, this one sometimes when you for one, let's go all the way back to talking about some of the battle. For one, this is when you underestimate your opponent. You dig? Kendrick told him from the beginning, keep it friendly. Drake decided to continue to talk about the man, wife, children, his family, and whatever else. So this kind of like, let's say me and you, we on a playground, we ribbing, joning, roasting, whatever part of the country, what y'all call it, and you get a good one on me. Now you got a good one on me, and that joke is sticking. I decide, you know what, I'm gonna go sue. That's how I feel about this. I feel like the record label is not that they allowed the song to come out. They knew the arena you just got into. You feel what I'm saying? They knew the arena that you got yourself into. They know the culture of hip hop. Hey, they let it go. So how would that would have looked if Not Like Us would have came out? And let's say Not Like Us didn't come out. And then Kendrick posted the paperwork. This was my latest diss track I was about to send to him. He got the record label to take it down. Or he released it anyway on his YouTube on his Instagram, like he did 616 in LA. He released it on his Instagram, and then the cover art, instead of cover art being Drake House, the cover art is the paperwork showing why he couldn't put it on Spotify and all that. Then guess what happened anyway? The song Hard, it was gonna spin anyway.
Yeah.
The song, because not people to be like, let me go hear what he had to say about Drake for the label to take this song down. They would have went to YouTube, they would have went to his Instagram, and they would have got the song anyway. So that's on him, bro. You knew the arena you was getting into, bro. This a new low for hip hop, dog.
Yeah, this one here is bad, and now you saying that they purposely knew the song had all this stuff in it before they released the album, and before they released it, they just let this get put out there. But you mad that this song came out and it labeled you that way, but you also dropped the song. Not one song, not two. You tripled down on the fact that this man was beating his wife, and that Dave Free was this man's actual son's father. You put them allegations out there that this man was a wife beater. He was cheating on her. He was out here dipping in the snow, playing with snow bunnies, or if you want to call it that. And
don't forget he even charged him with being sexually assaulted as a kid.
Yeah,
all that.
He said
all that.
You said all this on wax, and you mad that not like us. The man said that you were a pedophile. Like come on, bro. Like this. I don't think we've like. Well, we talked about this earlier. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. Listening to hip hop, 46 years old, ain't never in my life have I ever seen somebody crash out like this. This dude, I understand that you may be mad that the song did the numbers that it was gonna do. It's a diss song. It's a bop. It was gonna do what it did anyway. And to accuse all these people of working against you when you have benefited from this same damn machine, now you want to cry foul because you done made all this money and you in this deal that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more so what it is. He trying to go after the machine, and I think yesterday's lawsuit, I felt like ended his career. This one here just put him in the coffin and just go ahead and just ship him away because this is ridiculous.
Right. The only good thing I could say he could get from this is I still see a lot of people still riding with him. Like, we told y'all Kendrick was lying. We told y'all Kendrick was lying. Well, like, if Kendrick was lying, then why he not suing Kendrick? Bro, this is a rap battle. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
Like you threw allegations. He threw them. Nah. Just like he couldn't turn around and sue saying, well, I don't beat my wife, and so I'm gonna sue him for saying that. No, you understand what you getting yourself into before you get yourself into it. And he got to remember, he's the one that begged for this. Yeah. He forgot that he was outside screaming, drop. Oh, Kendrick, you ain't got nothing. You probably struggling to come up with something in that apartment. Fucking you posting yourself with the Compton Community College sweater on. You dig? Like stuff like that. So you beg for it, and then when you got it, not this. But then again, he probably thought that that shit was gonna be a moment, just like he downplayed when Kendrick dropped Control, and he was like, "This is a moment. This is gonna blow past." He probably, after that shit came out, and he saw, I dropped everything. I dropped been flopping. Everything I dropped. He tried to drop the 300, the 100 gig stuff. That stuff been flopping. Everything been flopping. So he probably looking at like hold on. Let me try to, and then come on now, the dude nominated for, not like us, nominated for 5 Grammys. Like that is nominated for 2. Kendrick about to get at least 4 of them.
Kendrick, he probably, I don't know if GNX, I got to go back and read, but maybe you know this. did he drop GNX too late to be considered for a Grammy?
Yeah, because they already have the nominations in.
Okay,
so that will go with the following year Grammy, if you know, with that stuff.
but we both agree that GNX is not the album. That I mean, it is a album, but it's not the one that he's gonna drop. That's the
I don't feel like it's the one.
I don't feel like it's the one either.
But
I feel like this was some B-sides. This was some B-sides that he just wanted to get off real quick.
Then it's some cold B-sides then.
You know how you got those throwaways, bro. You know you got those throwaways that you done already. You know they hit, but you just like, yo, I ain't really got nowhere on the project to put these. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the man already said you get chipped by a throwaway. So this, so we calling this throwaways, and we got to talk about how we got to talk about the play this man plays in hip hop period. Well, he spent the whole battle telling Drake, "You not from the culture." That was his whole stance during the whole battle, was you not a part of his culture. And doing stuff like this only proves that. Yeah, everybody been telling Drake, bro, Drake, just go sit down, take some time off, let this theme die down, and then double back with some bangers. You feel what I'm saying? Because when the battle really started jumping, I made a post. I said, regardless of how this turned out, nobody's career is gonna get ended off of this battle. I said, because these two dudes is too big. So nobody's career is gonna get ended off this battle. Yep. But then Drake kept doing stuff to make people look at him sideways. And then everybody like, oh man, Kendrick right. Oh man, Kendrick right. Oh man, Kendrick right. And now we got a lawsuit, the first ever diss track lawsuit.
I mean, could you imagine back in the 90s when Pac dropped Hit 'Em Up and Diddy and Bad Boy and all them decided to try to send a cease and desist and try to sue him and say, hey, you hurt our feelings? That's basically what this is, man. This man feelings hurt, man. This man feelings hurt, man. And he feel like the industry done turned it. The industry done turned their back. The problem is the music that he been dropping, this shit been trash. That one song that he did with I don't even know if that was a real song. If you know the little parody song,
that was a real song.
Yeah. So you dropping stuff like that, just like that Drake stimulus package ain't the same no more. Like everybody kind of agreed that the dude is a great artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a stimulus package to a lot of artists. The problem is that after that battle, you gotta go sit down, man. You gotta go sit down. Even if it's over with and you know you done lost, you know what I'm saying? For the culture's sake, you know, you can come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like when Pac dropped Hit 'Em Up, Biggie didn't fall apart. You know what I'm saying? He went out there, he still had music coming out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody
right.
Even with both of them gone now. Nobody says, well, man, you know what, man, Biggie was horrible. Everybody always say universally, you know what I'm saying, if he would have been alive and had more records, he would have been probably in the top 3. But a lot of people don't put him there because he only had 2 albums. You know what I'm saying?
Because he only had 2 albums.
His discography, his lyricism will put him up there, but his discography is too small for us to really measure because we didn't really get a chance to see his success. So Drake, this right here, man, I mean, you filed a lawsuit against iHeartRadio. You done went against your label, your distro, and a streaming platform. Now, there's 2 streaming platforms you got now. You got iHeartRadio. You saying that they conspired to play the song. I'm gonna see what else in this lawsuit, bro. Let's take a look at this.
And Spotify.
Yeah. So in this lawsuit, it says he said that they released the song and its music video on July 4th, 2024. You're talking about the music video. UMG relied on its exclusive licensing rights and in coordination with known and unknown third parties, utilized every tool in its arsenal to spread Not Like Us. Bruh, this dude acting like nobody was bruh, he acting like nobody was listening to this song, bruh. That's what he acting like.
See, he don't. That's what I'm saying. When he underestimated his opponent because he thought he would win the internet. He thought he would win the streaming battle. even if Kendrick was to out rap him, he thought he would at least have the streams and the internet off this battle. But it didn't go like that. Everything that he known for, it went the opposite way. Yeah. So he, like I said, you're naive and you just think, hey, nobody messing with me. I got the numbers. You ain't catching me. This, that, and that, and then bam, you got caught in this battle. But see, this one, when you got dirt on you, keep it friendly. Keep it friendly. That's really all he had to do was keep it friendly, and none of this wouldn't have happened. If he don't drop Family Matters, not like us, probably don't even come out.
And that's the problem, bro, is that he was warned to keep it friendly. I mean, the man told you this supposed to be a friendly fade. This supposed to be a friendly fade. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to take shots at each other on wax. You know what I'm saying? You say that you the best. I say that I'm the best. Okay, we battling it out. Let's keep it on wax. You brought the man family into this, and because of that, he decided to just go after you, and you know what I'm saying, and give you a hit 'em up style album. And you mad saying everybody conspired, like nobody was listening to this. Like he mentioned DJ Academic and said that Academic had somebody say on a stream that he got paid $2,500 to provide a certain amount of streams or something, and he's supposed to get another $2,500 and there's some points on the records.
You're not getting points on nobody record, dog. Like, and then that dude Ben got debunked. You feel what I'm saying? That Ben got debunked. Spotify already said, look, no, it hasn't been bots. Because I look at it like I know for a fact I done played the song thousands times. You feel what I'm saying?
It's in the heavy rotation in my Spotify playlist.
Heavy rotation, bro. You got the NBA was playing it all through the playoffs. WNBA was playing it all season. Olympics was playing the song before going to commercial break in their stadiums like that. The NFL been playing it when the NFL season came up. HBCU bands been playing it. Colleges was using it and stuff was using it at their graduation. The Dodgers during the playoff run, that was their theme song for their playoff run. You got coaches been quoting it. Trump and Kamala Harris used the song while they was campaigning. You mean to tell me that's bots?
Exactly. And the fact that he said
that's
that
a all lot these of places that.
Yeah, that's a lot of places. No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, make your point. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's a lot of places that song been made. That song been played. Kids Bop already made a version of the song. I really could keep going. You feel what I'm saying? The song was #1 worldwide. Now it's a billion people around the world. Mm-hmm. Over billions of people around the world. You don't think 900 million people could? Let's say it got played one time. Let's say he used bots. Let's say he used bots. That wasn't 900 million bots.
Because I guess we all bots. We all bots, man. We all bots.
We all bots. Let's say even if half of it was bots, that's still over 400 million plays, stream, whatever units, whatever. However they calculate it, it's still that many. You feel what I'm saying? The song is already 5-time platinum. You can't take the plaque away.
Exactly.
It's already Billboard Song of the Year. It already broke all these records. Yeah. But what I feel like what he don't realize by opening this box, because why would your record label? Because Drake is directly tied to UMG. Kendrick not. Kendrick just have a distribution deal with Interscope, so he really not signed to Interscope. He just have PG Lang, and that's it. Drake is directly tied to UMG. He done bragged about Lucian for years. So you mean to tell me you the cash cow of this record label, and they going against you?
That's the part that don't make any sense, bro. You are You the stimulus package for the whole entire music group, and you think that they're gonna conspire against you so you don't make any
Right.
money to big up another artist that they really don't have a financial interest in the way that they got a financial interest in you. It makes zero sense, bro.
Correct.
0 cents. 0 cents. And
So
I
and
go
it's
ahead.
like that that part of it, they already gave you your money up front. You signed a 360 deal. They want their money back. Why would they make it so you can't make money? So they can't make no money.
Exactly.
I'm like, brother, this it don't make no sense.
There's no you would never see a company. There's not a company in America that is going to front you, loan you the money. Basically, it's a loan. We giving you half a bill, and then we just gonna sabotage all that and eat $500 million. Ain't no company in America gonna take a loss like that. No, we gotta recoup
Right.
everything plus interest. So of course, if you are the machine and you got the machine behind you, they're gonna boost you everywhere. I remember, I think it was like 2018. Was it Scorpion? Scorpion came out in 2018.
It was Scorpion. Yeah.
He was the face of every single playlist on Spotify. He was the face of every single playlist. He was in every single playlist. This man, you have made so much money. Drake has had the biggest promo of any artist in the country. His promo outlives anybody else. You know what I'm saying? He's had all the
Right.
streaming stuff. So you mean to tell me that you go up against Kendrick Lamar and you think that his fan base is fraudulent? Nobody listens to Kendrick Lamar as far as you concerned. And that the same machine that got $500 million invested in you is going to turn their back, eat the loss, and promote somebody else to get rid of you. Man. We're like, and even if they use bots, there's no reason for Spotify to use bots when they got to pay out every single time they stream it. It makes there's no financial advantage for them either. Like we know how this go. We both have made music and we know how this stuff go. Why would you want the artist to be streaming? I would see if they said that the stuff was getting suppressed and they weren't getting on playlists and they weren't, their music was getting buried on there and nobody heard from the artist and they had no promo. I thought that's part of the promo. Part of promotion is getting your stuff in front of the audience.
Bruh, everybody have a promotional and marketing budget.
Yeah.
Every radio station, you have to pay them to play your music. What are we talking about, Drake? What we talking about, dog?
He crashing out, bro.
Bro, this one you gotta sometimes you gotta know how to lose. And this one of the things where he ain't, because the Pusha T never really heard him. I told people for ages, I say, look, the only person that can hurt Drake in a battle is Kendrick. People always ask why. I said because Kendrick is the yin to that yang. You feel what I'm saying? You got Kendrick, that's the culture. Drake is the industry, the machine. You got Drake with the sales. You got Kendrick with the better albums. You got Kendrick winning all these awards. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, Drake got the record for most Billboard songs. How come he only got like 4 Grammys?
Mm-hmm. He's the
Kendrick
Michael.
But Kendrick is over here with his, like I say, Drake got the most hits on Billboard, but Kendrick got the longest streaming album on Billboard. You feel what I'm saying? That's the they like a balance. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Kendrick don't drop as much work, but got shit 4 times the Grammys Drake got. Drake got like 4, 5. Kendrick got fucking 17 and about to win at least 4 more this year.
Yeah, I think it goes down to What were you about to say before I start? What were you about to say?
I'm about to say, and for the people that's gonna, that's gonna watch the podcast, get in the comment section, that's gonna say, well, it's not about Grammys. Grammys, that's white people. Kendrick got the most BET hip hop awards too. And I already know y'all, well, that's ran by white people. Well, who you think listen to more hip hop music? White people listen and they purchase way more hip hop music than black people. So if we want to say that's white people, then we pretty much got to eliminate everything, strip everything down, and go ball for ball. And that's what they did in the battle. And Kendrick won. So we still going back to that's that.
Yeah.
You did?
I think it's the modern age Michael versus Prince, right? Prince was making like art. Like you look at his discography, he had so many records that never came out because he was just making music was art to him. That's the same thing with Kendrick. The man got a Pulitzer Prize for a reason because it is art. It is a art form. He's painting pictures with his pen. Drake is a hit maker. He's Michael. You know what I'm saying? And I told wifey this earlier. I said, you gotta think. I said, when you think about Michael Jackson, everybody thinks about the Thriller album. That is the only album most people can actually say, but they don't know anything about Off the Wall. They don't know about Bad, because you can't really name songs off those albums that, you know what I'm saying, that you really would go play. Thriller, everybody knows Thriller because it's one of the greatest albums of all time. He won a bunch of Grammys for it, but that's pretty much Mike was a hit maker. He would make hits, and everything would be on the billboards all the time. Prince never was really on the billboards like that, but all he did was just make art. And you can go through and you can look at his catalog, and that's why people are fighting over it, because his catalog is worth that amount of money. I don't think Mike's catalog is worth a lot. You know what I'm saying? Besides the Thriller album. I mean, because, he was trying to buy, I mean, you look at it. I think that Prince's catalog is worth a lot more because there's a lot of stuff that people have never heard that are true. You know what I'm saying? People like, shoot, I ain't never heard that album before. So with this one, you got another hit maker and an artist. And Drake is mad that his stuff ain't hitting no more. And the thing is that, to be honest, you're 40-something years old and you're still doing bops like you're a teenager. Your core audience is no longer. I mean, unless you're still trying to be with the teenagers, you're 40-something years old. Eventually, you gotta change it up.
And that's how we get where we at, because he catered to the teenagers or to the young, or to like a younger crowd. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we at now. But if you think about the biggest or the most historic hip hop battles, we got the three most historic, not the best, the most historic. You got Pac and Biggie. Pac was the artist, Biggie was the hit maker. Nas and Jay. Nas was the artist, Jay was the hit maker. Now we got Kendrick and Drake. Artist, hit maker. All three times the artist won on wax.
Yeah.
All three times. And I'm not, but even though Biggie didn't fire back at Pac like that, I don't think he would have beat him, because the art of it, he didn't go that far. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, Pac don't have a Brenda's Got a Baby. I'm gonna say Biggie don't have a Brenda's Got a Baby or Dear Mama. Nothing like that. Jay-Z don't have no Rewind, a song like that. Drake don't have a All Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Nope. Don't have anything.
It's like them dudes made songs that's pretty much is gonna be timeless. When you think about hip hop and you start going through them years and through them eras, and people start telling the stories, people gonna say, Drake was a hit maker. But 30 years from now, that All Right more than likely still gonna be playing.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying?
All Right was a Black Power movement song, bruh. That song is tied to the Black Lives Matter movement, man. Regardless of what people think about them as activists, running off with the bag but when that song came out, people were out in the streets marching, man, for something. You know what I'm
Bruh,
saying? That song is about
that's
it's like a freedom song. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly
and he made it and its cultural significance, even the video, the culture, like I can't remember, honestly, I can't think of any video that Drake did to any of his songs that I can remember, but I can remember the video for All Right, just based on the
right.
cultural significance for it. You know what I'm saying? And even with this new album, GNX, you know what I'm saying? The cultural significance to it. It's like he's still saying stuff. He's still telling you what's going on. And now Drake is mad. Like I just like this is the ultimate collapse of an artist. And I don't think that he can come back from this one. Like
Especially not with the lawsuit stuff.
yeah.
Because even like not like us, bro. That chant is gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
That go with anything. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They not like us. Your high school playing your rival high school. They not like us. Fucking put something political. Oh, they doing that because they not like us. Anytime you don't agree with something, y'all could be on a block like the gangbangers. They not like us. The little kids, they looking at the other class. They not like it's that them words that chant that could be chanted for any occasion.
Yeah.
For any occasion, that shit can be chanted throughout the rest of the time. It's so simple, and that's why the song was really that big, because that's a chant that everybody can fit with. It fits for everything, any battle cry, anything. They not like us.
Yeah.
And the shit's so simple. It's simple. They not like us. Who is they? They can be whoever you talking about. Us is whoever side you on. They not like us.
Exactly. And that's the thing, bro.
Mm-hmm. And like a lot of people, they may say it's a black and white thing, but dog, that chant can go. It's gonna go so far throughout the rest of hip hop history. It's gonna be up there with "We All Right," "Put Respect on My Name," "Cash Rules Everything Around Me." You feel what I'm saying? That phrase is already tattooed that's tattooed in hip hop history already, and it's only been 6 months.
Yep, it's kind of like Shook Ones. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death. Everybody knows, in certain songs that you remember certain things of. You know what I'm saying? It's those timeless songs. He made something just like I remember I was out one day and they played Not Like Us and then turned around, went straight into and blended it straight into Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? And they had them both on the. I mean, they just blended it. You had him coming off with, after that, I think it was like right after the A minor verse, right after that one, they brought him in. Click, it just came right in because it sounds like it's supposed to go. And
right
for me, it's like I'm looking at it like, bruh, you let this man get this song off on you. You mad about it because and then, he was on his little live stream talking about he was on that QXC live stream and he said, man, hip hop right now is weird. It ain't weird. It's weird to you because you can't understand how a song about you being out here messing with little girls is a hit. And it's like, because of it's not even the lyrics in the song. I mean, everybody know the song. I mean, they listen to the lyrics, but it's the hook of the song, which is the anthem. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of whether they just play, if they just play they not like us, they not like it. If they just play that part there, that's the chant part. That's the chant part right there. And then you allowed this dude. I didn't know this until the other day. That was the first time that Mustard and Kendrick was on a track together.
Right.
You let Mustard from Los Angeles, an LA legend, in the game, and the West Coast been waiting for something to he united the Bay with that. And you gonna say that all of that was artificially assimilated. The stuff with Amazon Prime, the Kendrick and Friends, it's all of this is payola, everything. Like, did we not see how many people was in Los Angeles for that concert?
Bro, the pop-out concert, the crowd sung the song word for word. Word for word. Kendrick just held the mic up. They sung it word for word.
Yes.
So you know how many times you got to listen to this song to learn it word for word?
Yeah.
So that arena fit like 17,000. So 17,000 people knew it word for word.
They were bots, man. They were all robots. They were artificially assimilated. What we saw was artificially assimilated people in there. We saw a bunch of robots, man. The whole thing was robots. It was all robots.
See, this the dangerous game he playing. He opened up that box. His shit got to be tested too.
Yeah, a lot of them gonna be hurting if they go do a autopsy, a musical autopsy on the streaming platforms and the marketing for going out to promo for influencers and all that. If they start looking at that budget and they bring them receipts out, because a lot of that is in the contract. I'm pretty sure they kept pretty good records when they were paying for promo, paying for this, paying for that. They got a detailed account of everything. He better, that's a dangerous game it's a dangerous box to even try to open up, because you're going to get something, it's crazy. Somebody just posted, man, look at this. He said the streaming Rico's about to be dropping left and right. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. A lot of people about to get exposed if what he is alleging is true, and this is the way it is. Everything that we know about hip hop, as far as the streaming stuff, is completely fraudulent now. And the only way that we can go back to it is got to go back to actual pressing out copies and going back to buying digital, not having digital units. You're gonna have physical copies.
Not even physical copies, you're gonna have to purchase it. It ain't gonna be, or at least the title and stuff like that. We not even counting that. Counting you went and bought it. But even back then, the labels used to buy albums. So there's nothing new. Yeah. There's nothing new. It's a video you probably can find on YouTube right now with Drake and J. Cole in a CD store. And Cole was like, man, look at my CD. And Drake was like, buy them. You're like, what you mean? So Cole grabbed one. He's like, nah, man, buy all of them, man. And then Drake and Cole grabbed all the CDs off the shelf and went and bought all Cole CDs out that store. So he on record doing the shit himself.
Yeah.
You went and bought all J. Cole CDs.
Buy them all. And then what that gonna do? You buy them all. It drives the demand up. Oh man, that drink sold out of. It's kind of like that Popeye's chicken thing, right? You remember when they had the chicken sandwiches and they were going back and forth between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, and everybody was trying their best to go get this Popeye's chicken sandwich because it was going out, just like the Stanley Cups. They can make anything go viral if they really want to. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the supply and the demand. The problem is what Drake don't understand about this whole situation is that the whole entire world, the status of hip hop was in a chokehold as soon as Like That dropped. Because even after First Person Shooter, it was kind of like it came out and it was like, okay, they did the thing, and it was like a little shot, but it really wasn't. And then Like That came out and everybody was like, hold on. Okay, K-Dot, you done took a shot. And then you saw it kind of died, and then he came out with Tailor Made Freestyle and Push Up. And then you agitating this man. You agitating him. Hey man, drop. I bet you won't drop. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing. Like, and then you got influencers. You got all these influencers online, academics, all of them. Man, he wait for him to drop. You got your whole machine behind you telling this man to drop.
Bruh, them dudes, day 12, Kendrick ain't dropped. Day 15, Kendrick ain't dropped. And I remember academics was like, day 17, Kendrick ain't dropped, and then Kendrick dropped like about an hour after he said that. Bam.
Yeah.
And then, but from dog, so that's what I was telling one of my homies, that he was like, I say, bro, you got to understand that when the battle started, it had the world on pause. Like the music industry was really on pause. Like nothing could move. Nothing could move. Because even like when Drake was talking about Kendrick, you gonna wait till after Taylor Swift drop. Taylor Swift shit drop. Kendrick gave it like a week and a half, and then he dropped, bam. But once nobody else was, people was dropping, but nobody else was getting their shit played. Like nothing. Dog, Ghostface dropped an album, bro, a fire album. He tried to release a single with Nas. That shit did nothing.
Yeah.
Cause all eyes was on this battle.
Everybody was on this battle, bro. Everybody was talking about this, man. Every influencer, it was on every radio station. Everybody was talking about this. Everybody was talking about this battle.
The shit was on CNN. They was talking about it.
Yeah.
ESPN was talking about it.
CNN,
Nightcap was talking about it. Stephen A was talking about it on his show. Dog, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit was everywhere. Like, so I don't understand why he talking about bots when, bro, this battle had the music industry on in a chokehold from really pretty much, I'm gonna say from the moment push-ups dropped, because push-ups dropped, then we had like a little wait. But once Kendrick finally dropped, all the way to probably about 4th of July, to the Not Like That video drop. Because people was wondering, are they gonna keep going?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So nobody was dropping them because they're like, we need this to die down. And the shit never died, bro. We ain't about to be in December, bro. It's Thanksgiving. And the fucking battle, the heat of the battle was Cinco de Mayo. We at Thanksgiving. And we still talking about it because it never died down. And every moment it tried to die down, Drake do some stupid shit. Yeah. And bring it right back up.
And then if he really thought it was bots that putting, but not like us, probably about to go right back on the Billboard Hot 100. It's probably for to shoot right back up the charts because people gonna be like, we can make this thing go viral again. And that's the problem. Bro. It was like I remember when it dropped because I was, and I said this yesterday on the video that I put out. I said I was at Jayon's son's graduation party, and I remember we were in there talking about Meet the Grams. That's what we were talking about because Meet the Grams had came out, and I was like, "Oh man, y'all hear this?" And we were listening to Meet the Grams, and before we could even digest Meet the Grams, I'm online, and I think no Shaq Life, No Life Shaq, he came on and said, Kendrick just dropped again. And I was like, what? And I turned to it, and then I saw the picture. And then I told the dude that was playing the music, hey, play it. And we had never heard the jump. And when it came on, and I heard that beat from Mustard, I said, oh my God, this might be this might be so you can see Walk to. And boom, there it was. And after that, it went viral everywhere. So is he saying that people weren't tuned in? Because that happened on a Saturday night when nothing was really going on. When Meet the Grams came out, everybody was like, yo, did you just hear this? And then right behind it, it was like literally like 30 minutes later, he dropped Not Like Us.
No, he dropped Meet the Grams the night before.
Yeah.
But he dropped the Not Like what he did, he dropped it. He dropped that bitch right before everybody was about to go out to the club anyway.
Yeah.
He dropped it before everybody was going to the club anyway.
That's what I'm thinking. My bad. Yeah, because he dropped Meet the Grams. It was back to back because as soon as he dropped Family Matters, Meet the Grams came out right behind. Like he stepped on Family Matters with Meet the Grams. That's what happened.
Right.
That was that Friday
and
night.
Then double back the next afternoon, like here, bam, and here we go. Now I gave y'all something for the summer.
Yeah, and that joint came out around 8:00 my time, man. I think it was about 8:00 my time when that song dropped. Because we were outside, it had just got dark when that song dropped, man. And it was right before, and I said, man, and before you know it, it was on the radio stations. It was on the radio, and I was in Georgia. It was on the radio, and we were like, they already got this joint on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Because it had went viral, and every DJ in America was gonna play it because it's K-Dot. And it was like,
every DJ was gonna play it. That's what I'm saying. So that first night, you seen all of LeBron dancing to it. They playing it at this pool party. They playing it over here. They playing it overseas. Because everybody wanted to know what this song was doing. So everybody was showing videos from their country, from their city, from wherever they was at, or how everybody was reacting to that song when it first dropped. So I don't know why this dude talking about bots, because the whole fucking world was playing this goddamn song.
Yeah, everybody. It was a worldwide hit. It basically just like swallowed up the entire world at one point. That song came out, everybody, and plus because of the fact that it was a West Coast banger, and that's what made it even more, because everybody got love for the West Coast. You know, everybody got love for the West Coast, and it was like, oh man, he gave us something from the West Coast. He went to his roots, and that basically made California just be like everybody from the Bay. And then when he started shouting out people, you talking about not talking about Serena, you know what I'm saying? He talking about,
right,
you know, all of that because of what he had did with Serena, you know, disrespecting her husband on his album. And man, he basically talking about DeMar DeRozan being with Toronto, and we already see how that fell out because he mad at DeMar DeRozan for some damn reason. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the video. Like, really, bro? Like, come on, bro. You that butthurt? Like, it basically he just it's like if you didn't want to drop no more music, if you didn't want to be an artist no more, you just get them people back there, give Lucian Grange back his money, man, and just go about your business. But you know, like, this messes up a lot of people's bag because I know he still got money. I know Wayne still got money tied up in this dude, and maybe Wayne can talk to him. Maybe Nick, I don't know, because Nikki kind of an outcast.
They can't talk to him. They can't talk to him because the way that they acting right now, they acting just like him right now.
Yeah, Nikki been on this for a couple of years, man. Every time a little girl come out, she wanna be at war with a Megan, whether it's Megan, freaking Cardi, Lotto, it don't matter. All the rap girlies she got a beef with. Like, instead of being the elder statesman and trying to help them in the industry, she want to go to war with them because she think everybody coming for her spot. And she mad because she never got the Grammys. You know, that she never got those awards. She never got the Grammys and all that stuff. So she mad about that. And she complained about the machine too. And I'm like, you know, if you complain about the machine, but you getting a lot of buzz, then is there really a machine? Are you saying that you got that many fans that nobody else got them like that? Like, nobody else got a fan base that's curated like that? Everything else is just artificially inseminated. Like, Kendrick don't have a fan base.
Like the Billboard Awards is for how much you sold, because that's Billboard. They're gonna go off their numbers. The rest of these award shows is really about what's the best, not about. Now I know you got some snubs, like when Macklemore and them beat Good Kid, Mad City. I do feel like, you know, once upon a time, you know, especially when he kind of was like shitting on hip hop a lot. You know, they like Nas just not getting his first one when, you know, he probably should have got one for Illmatic back then. You dig? Like East 99, 95, East 99 should have got one. You know, Outkast don't even have that many. Andre got more than the group. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's like, but overall, it's about what's the best on what's submitted. What's the best? You feel what I'm saying? So they came a long way, but Nicki and like the reason probably why like a lot of some of these female rappers not winning them like people feel like they should, is because when you drop your music, a lot of your music is only catered to women. You know, a lot of your music is not catered to everybody. So that's where y'all disconnect come from compared to a dude. A dude, he may talk about some struggles, may have a couple songs that's pretty much broad. Women, they usually talking to women. So a lot of the dudes and a lot of men on the panel, they can't feel it like that because a lot of it just talking to like one group. Yo, you just not barring it out to bar it out. I have like stories and stuff like that, you know, to go that way. But
Yeah.
it's we about to get a diss record win the Grammy.
And I never think I ever see a diss track win a Grammy. But he put it in the atmosphere because he like if like that was like that one in the chamber. That was like, yo, I don't even want to do this, but he want to go this route. I mean, and that's what I keep going back to. This man warned you about this, and you mad about this. I mean, even in this lawsuit, bro, I mean, and you know, we're gonna end it with this because I know you got to get to your show tonight too. But this dude, I mean, look at this man. He said on the first week of its release, Not Like Us ranked first on Billboard's Hot 100 with 5 million radio airplay audience impressions. In the week that Not Like Us music video was released, Not Like Us played on the radio an additional 40 million times. 4 months later, the iHeartRadio leaderboard reported that Not Like Us was among the top 2 songs with the most plays in iHeartRadio stations, and explained in the newsletter that it had been heard more than 25 million times across iHeart platforms alone. But we already know what iHeartRadio does. They go off of the billboards. That's what they. If the thing is charting, they plan. If you listen to every, it ain't no difference. You out there in Colorado, I'm here in Ohio. If whatever your station is playing on iHeartRadio, chances are mine is playing the same exact stuff because it's syndicated throughout the daytime. The only thing that may be different is when they go to like the local hours and they let the people talk about the local stuff on the radio. Other than that, we hearing the same freaking songs all day long because they playing the same top 40 songs all day long. So of course, Not Like Us is going to be played a lot because it was the number 1 song in America, in the world. At that, it was the number 1 song in the world.
His own city.
In his own city. So
come on, man. But
come on.
you know like people today, what they don't remember, they don't know about, or they don't remember, or how people think about when we was growing up. Let's say like a show, the channel, The Box, where people had to call in, dial a number in for the song. But we used to have songs play 5 times in a row on The Box. But do y'all know how many times Thuggish Ruggish Bone came on The Box?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many times some of these songs came on? That's the people calling in. And when the radio station had the people calling in, and they had the hot 8 at 8 or the hot, however you had y'all daily countdown, that was based off the people calling in and requesting these songs.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these songs used to last all summer. See, we got to the point where we got so used to songs not getting worn out. We got so used to, okay, this is a hot song. We like this song, but we just gonna let the song die because a new song came out. No, back then them songs used to last because artists really wasn't dropping that much music like they drop today.
Yeah,
like you may get 2 singles off your album. You get a single before the album drop, and the single somewhere in the middle, and that used to be about it.
And albums didn't drop but like every 2 years. It took artists about 2 years to drop an album. If you really go through, look
That's
at their
what I'm.
discography, it's between 2 to 3 years between albums. They weren't dropping. It was No Limit that started the let's pump a bunch of albums out at a record rate, but he had a army of artists on the label, and everybody was
Right,
contributing to everybody's art. Everybody was contributing to everybody's album, and everybody had their
right,
own single album, and everybody on the label was contributing. But other than that, it was unheard of for a regular artist to drop album after album after album after album. You did not get all these songs released like that. Like you said, one or two songs, one or two. You know what I'm saying? And your first song before the album came out better been the banger. It better have been the banger,
right.
because that was what was going to drive the album sales for the entire album. That's what was going to
Yep.
drive it. And then we had like we had Rap City. You had to go on Rap City to promote your stuff. These artists don't have to promote nothing. They don't
We don't have to do nothing now.
they don't have to do no legwork for their albums. They don't have to go out here and curate. They don't have to sit out here and go on like what we consider the chitlin circuit, do all these little small venues to get their name out. They don't have to sit out there and be like Lil Flip selling your album for $10 in the street. They don't have to do none of that. They don't have to do none of that. All they gotta do is jump on social media, gain some following. The label can probably put a little buzz behind them, but most of these artists now, they get with all the avenues and Twitch and all the avenues to get your music out. There really ain't a need to have a label behind you, because people gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? If you talented, you know what I'm saying? Because there's just so much music being put out. But the labels used to control everything, because they control what you had to go to the labels back in the day to get your stuff
Right.
out, because that was the only way people were gonna see it. Now this joint is mass produced, and I think the quality of the music went down. That's why they have to drop so doggone much. But then you got Kendrick, who don't drop. He don't drop a lot, but when he drops, people are like, okay, this is Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? We have grown accustomed to when he puts something out, we know that it's gonna be quality. He ain't gonna put out no bullshit. Now he's not gonna put trash out there on wax. So
Right.
the idea that Drake thinks that Kendrick didn't have the star power to be able to drive this with that song, knowing that a whole coast is behind him, knowing that your own city's behind him, knowing that everybody was listening to this song, and even though the lyrics accused him of some foul stuff, he did the same thing in his records. That man sat up there and said that man was beating his wife, and that Dave Free was the father of his child. And you mad because he came at you and said that you were out here with little girls. Like, we don't know either. Well, we don't know what's true and what's not. That's
We
not
don't
the
know
point.
what's true and what's not.
We don't
But
care, and I don't think that
Drake
people really care.
got shit out there that look bad. So even if he not out there like that, you got stuff out there that look bad. You feel what I'm saying? You got lyrics talking about Sierra Canyon parking lot looking like Magic City parking lot. Why is you comparing a high school to a strip club?
Yeah.
You got lyrics like that. He got lyrics like that. So when you saying stuff like that, and you doing what you doing, you got videos of yourself kissing a little girl on, even though you was younger. Let's say you was like 23, 24, but she still was a little girl. She was 17. You kissing on a little girl on stage. But now you in your 30s, and you got these little girls showing off they screenshots of you in their inbox. You feel what I'm saying? And you fucking, they 16, you in their inbox. They turn 18, now all of a sudden y'all on a date. You got shit out there like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think it's all gonna come out in the wash. It's gonna all come out.
So when you got stuff like that, you gotta be careful. Because you can't just go firing off at anybody throwing dirt on their name when you got dirt out there. And that's what we really at with it, because he shouldn't have he shouldn't have played it like that.
Yeah.
He should just kept it rap. But then again, shit, like I say, if he'd have kept it rap, Not Like Us probably wouldn't have came out. But guess what? Nigga, Euphoria was #1 before Not Like Us dropped.
Yeah, and that's a crazy thing. He didn't say anything about
Not Like Us knocked Euphoria off. So what we doing? During the battle, the Billboards had 3 Kendrick songs in the top 5. You had Euphoria, Like That, and fucking Not Like Us.
And 616,
That was like one. That was like 1, 4, and 5.
And 616 in LA, we would never know what it would do because he could never get the license to actually really release it. You know,
right?
But
nigga released it on Instagram.
Yeah, and it still did numbers. so
still did numbers on Instagram. Yeah,
but I guess those were bots too.
Right. But man, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro.
Yeah. I listen. I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. I really do. I know you gotta get to your show. Go check out my man's show, man. Tell them where they can find you at, man.
Man, y'all can find me at Jocing Podcast. That's Jocing Podcast. Jocing Podcast, because you know we from New Orleans, we jokes. So we're gonna give y'all a nice little jokes. If y'all come check us out. Instagram, same thing, Jocing Podcast, and Facebook is just Jocing on Facebook. You would know it because it's the gold clock that got Jocing spelled on it with the 40 lease in the middle. Clock hand set to 5:04. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. I really appreciate you coming on tonight. And that's my time for this evening. Y'all catch me next time on the next episode. We're gonna keep it culture. Peace.